Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How is everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel and welcome to my craft room. I am going to be making some tags using pages from this little Sears and Roebuck company, or actually this is Sears, Roebuck and Company, a little reproduction catalog here that I picked up probably at least 2 years ago maybe, from an estate sale. And I used a couple of pages, and I made these things right here in a Thrifty Thursday, and I was about to put it away, and I thought I would like to make a whole set of, like, here's one. I'm going to call this one a bookmark, and these are two little paper bags decorated. So this is a craft colored one, and this is a white one. Everything's been distressed inked around on these three. And so I went ahead and made 4 journaling cards from pages in this book. I started at the beginning with these. I was wanting to see what there was in the very beginning as far as title pages and things like that, or whether it was just text and how I would use it. So these pieces I cut out from those pages. I thought they were very interesting, and I liked the fonts and the little pictures here of, like, the store, the Sears Roebuck. Does that say and? This one does say and Company, Sears, Roebuck and Company. And so, yeah, there's a few of those with the says Chicago here, like probably a Sears building there. And, there's a few like that. I like this one, says 4.15 cents there. I thought that was cool. And then this is like a little invoice here, and that was all in the beginning of this particular little reproduction catalog. It is, this one says fall 1990, and it is vintage. It's not like brand new or anything. It is from the early 70s. So that's what I've got done so far. And I thought I'd like to have like a little 12-piece set. So there's 3 of those, 4 of these. So that's 7. So I thought maybe if I could make 5 tags, it would be a nice little set to put in my shop. So I have some paper here that I can use for the backing. I always like to use, almost always, I like to use some kind of cardstock on the back of my tags. If the tag itself that I'm, the paper itself that I'm using to make the tag isn't cardstock, if it's just paper, then I like to back it with cardstock and make it nice and sturdy, and also have a writing space on the back of that tag. Because I've done that myself, where maybe I want to put a picture on a page, and I don't want to take up the whole page with writing. Then I can put my little note or something, say it's all taken up with pictures or whatever, card. Then I can put a little tag in a pocket or something and have, tell about whatever is going on in the picture. So I always like to have writing space on the back of my cards for that reason, just because that's what I've experienced in my own journaling that I like to do, so I figure, well, I think I'm pretty average as far as that goes. So, I think that other people would like that too. So I'm just straightening out this piece here so I can make it usable. This is a little tiny piece here. And then this paper, I just used one of these pieces for the journaling cards. And this is craft colored. This is like brown envelope color, because it was a brown envelope. And this is craft color paper that I recently picked up at a thrift store and showed you in one of my Thrifty Thursday videos. And it's really cool. It's craft colored and it's cardstock, but it's not a smooth feel. It feels like almost like cardboard, but it is not thick as cardboard. It's more like thick cardstock. So anyway, a good base color. So I have these pages I also pulled out from the front of that catalog as far as just text pages. So I thought I'd use some of these as a background. So I'm going to glue, I think, at least one or two of these down and use these as a background. They're nice and distressed and perfect pages to glue down as a background. So maybe I'll use this one up first. This is, I can use this one. I just, want to glue a whole page down. So let's see, this one's pretty much pure text. I might actually, I don't always do this, but for this particular thing, I think I'll go ahead. Sometimes I do this, is cut off that like blank border, so that I have all text in my background. I do like that, when you see all text, book page text in the background of something. I think it just looks so cool. Oh, here's a little bit on the bottom. Let me go ahead and cut that off. It's just a sliver, but it could make a difference, right? So we'll cut that off and see. Like I said, I want to make 5 tags, so I really got to move here because, you know, these things, they go pretty quick, but they also take a little time when you're doing a video. It's like that time goes before you know it, you know, because, you know, I know a lot of people, and my camera is the same. It only lets me do like 32.11 minutes, so it might be 33, but whatever, you get the point. Pretty much 30 minutes, and my camera will shut off, even on my new phone. So I don't know what that's all about, but that's how it is. That's just how it is. If it's any less than that, then there's something. I learned that there's something wrong with your well, basically you need to clear out some space on your let me go ahead and glue down another, well, let me see. Let me go ahead and glue another whole page on here, because that's certainly not going to be enough for five tags. This is a really neat kind of, you know, has a different fonts on here. But yeah, if your camera is not letting you do at least 30 minutes on your phone, then you need to clear out some space on your phone. I've learned that the hard way, and I have learned how to do it. And I learned how to do it, but I keep there's a YouTube video that I watched to learn how to do it, and I keep that video in my watch later video so that if I forget how to do it, because, you know, sometimes it can be a long time between times that I have to do that. Not on my new phone, but an old phone that I still have, I still use sometimes for YouTube videos. I'll use both my new phone and my old phone. And on the old phone, I have to do it. I have to basically factory reset it. Now, I wouldn't do that on a phone that I use as a phone like this one here that I'm using today. But my old phone, I only use it for YouTube videos. So on that one, I have to factory reset it once in a while. And then all I have to do after I factory reset is upload my Google, and that's everything that I use it for. It automatically uploads my YouTube then, and then I just have to make a couple of like basically one camera setting to make sure everything is right. And there's maybe a couple more things. I'm not going to really try to tell you how to do it right now, but anyway, there's videos out there if you need to do that to a phone that you don't have to keep everything on, you know what I mean, all your apps. I wouldn't do it to a phone where you have your apps and your phone and your pictures, because you will lose everything. So don't do it to that type of phone that you use every day. I wouldn't do that. No. Don't do it. You'll be sorry. So anyway, let's get busy on these tags. I'm just cutting out this paper now and see what we can do. I want them to be like decent sized tags, not tiny ones, but not really large, so kind of average. So I'm going to cut, in fact, I don't know if I even want to cut this in half. I want to cut them about right there, I would say. Let's see how big that is, just for the heck of it. Let's see. That is, yeah, let's do two and a half, just in case you want to know. 2.5. All right, and I'm going to try to make them all the same size. So it's 2.5 inches wide. See, this will be for another day. For these, I want these all to be the same size. So here's another one. Let's cut that one, and they're going to be a little bit shorter than what I'm showing you here too. So it's about 2.5, like I said. And then this will be for another day. Very nice little bookmark there. So these are too long, so I want them to be a little shorter. So just say the 2.5 by maybe 4 is a good kind of average, I think, for a tag, for not too big, not too small type of thing. So let's do that. About right there. That look good? Let me see. Yep, not too big, not too small. And of course you can make them any size you want. Any size you want. Tags do not have to be a certain size. Any size you want, from very large too, very tiny, teeny tiny. See, we're making 4-inch ones. I think I'll make a couple of, let me see what a 5-inch one looks like. I think maybe I will make them different sizes. I'm changing my mind. Okay, so there's a 4-inch and a 5-inch. Yes, okay, so we got 2. I need 3 more. Look at that. That's going to be a cute little piece of ephemera. Okay, so we got 2. We need 3 more. Those pages didn't go very far, did they? Because if I want 5 tags, I need I need 3 more of those just to get started, and then I want to put a little something, a decoration from the catalog on those, like I did with the man, but not necessarily a man. It could be something else that I cut out, you know, different. Okay, so I just want plenty of glue on these edges so I can put it down and it doesn't come up. So let's see. I'm going to put the text on here, and I actually put too much glue on there because I put it all the way up to those edges. And now I'm going to have to wait for that to dry before I can cut them off, because I'll get glue all over my scissors. But that's okay. Okay, so we got that. So actually, what we can do is maybe just kind of almost overlap here so I can get the text that I need. Kind of like a quick little mini masterboard here of text from this catalog. Okay, there's a little tear there, but I think that'll be all right. I can glue it down. If you hear the pitty patter of little paws, that's my little grand dog here today, Jazzy. We're watching her today, and we had her, when did we get her? The night, I guess we got her a couple of nights ago, and we had her yesterday and today. We'll have her for a few more days. But we like to have her here when my son goes out of town. Then we don't have to go to his house. Hopefully, and then we don't have to go and let her out. But he does have cats that we have to take care of sometimes. So they don't come down here. So we have to, he lives down the street from me. So they don't come down here. So then I have to go down there. And basically the cats are they can take care of themselves where they're gone, except for one that they have, which is an older cat that needs medicine. So there's always one, right? Always one troublemaker. Now she is a little sweet, let's see, is it a boy? I think it's a boy. A little sweet boy that is like 18 years old. And he is on 2 medications. He was on one medication. And he's on 2 medications. And actually, my son's girlfriend had this cat almost her whole life. I mean, she's in her, how old is she? I'm going to say early 20s. So if you picture an early 20s person having an 18-year-old cat, she's basically never known her life or doesn't remember her life without this cat, if you know what I mean. So it's like this cat is, she grew up with this cat. So anyway, he's on, little boy, he is on 2 medications now and a special food. So I have certain days that I'm on cat duty. So the cat's name is Butter. Butter for short, Butterball for long. That's her name, his name. I keep on thinking it's a girl because it sounds like a girl name, but it's a boy. He's a boy, and his name is Butterball, and they call him Butter. So I'm taking care of Butter today, or for a few days, until like her sister took care of him a couple of days, and then I'm taking care of him a few days, and then her mom is taking care of him a few days. Okay, let's see if we can get 3 more tags out of this. We should be able to. Let's see how wide it is. Maybe I can cut it in even increments so we don't get too many scraps. So it's 8.5 inches. So let me see, 3, 6, about 2.5 for each one, and we won't have hardly any scraps. So let's see, 2.5, Sorry, I need to look at that again. 2.5 is right there. Yeah, so I just have to go down and I have to give her her medicine morning and night, and then he eats morning and night, and then I think I'm going to cut this one about right there. 3 inches in, whatever's left. And he gets one of the medicines. I don't have to give him the third medicine, actually, till he goes to her mom's house. She has to give him the third medicine. It's only twice a week on that second medicine, not third medicine. Anyway, there's a schedule down there, and if I forget, I just look at the schedule and remind myself, but I don't have to give the new medicine, just the food morning and night, and the other medicine morning and night. It's quite an ordeal, right? Okay, here we go. We got 5 bases with the text from the little Sears catalog. Now we're going to find something to decorate. So let's see. I could do another person. I just don't want to do all people, you know what I mean? And I look through here and I see the men, but there doesn't seem to be any women. These shoes are pretty cool. I could use a shoe on one. These look like, this is kind of lacy here, so that does definitely look like these look like women's shoes to me. Oh yeah, it says ladies right here. This is a little loose. Let me see if I can tighten this up. Oh, it just loosens up on me. Okay, I'm sure I've seen other people tighten it too, so I know I'm not the only one that their little X-Acto knife gets loose. For some reason, I don't know why. Just using it. Comes loose. Okay, so let's see if that's going to come out. I think I put a new blade on one of my, it might have been this one of my little cutters. I put a new blade on my paper cutter, but I put a new blade on this too, I think. There we go. Okay, got that. So we'll use a shoe. Now here's the men's raincoats. Are there any ladies in here, like pictures of ladies? That would be cool. I know there's a little girl in here, but I think she's a bigger size. Here's some buggies, horse and buggies and horse stuff. Let's see. Oh, there's some sewing machines. They're a little big for these tags, though. One of these lamps would be cool, wouldn't it? A little lamp. Let's see what else. I'm marking the lamps with my fingers. Furniture. The horses. Oh, here's a multi-person buggy here. Here's another big kind of almost like the title pages, like I was talking about, little cool fonts and things. Those are fun to make tags and journal cards out of. Let's see. Here's some teapots, but they're really tiny. I want something where I can just put one thing on the tag and be done. As far as decorating, I think that looked really pretty with the man. So I think this is a little. Let me see if it'll fit on here. Oh, that little oven might fit on here. Let's try this real quick. Maybe we'll get a couple done. So I want to ink them, make the angled corners, and put a little decoration on each one. And then I'll have a set of 12 of these. So that'll be fun to put in my shop. And I just like to make ephemera, and I just can't keep it all because I'll have too much ephemera, right? I will, believe me, I already do. And I, use it as much as I can, but I just, don't have a lot of time to use it. So I think this needs to be fussy cut out. Actually, I could just, I could have just used this as a standalone, couldn't I? Let me just put this to the side because I can always use those if I don't use them today. I should have done this maybe first, I just assumed because that one, I fussy cut out that man and used him on top of text, and a clock I have over there. A clock I put on top of text on the little bags, on the little paper bags, so I assumed I was going to be doing that. But since I found this, it has some nice surrounding text, so why not just use this on its own? Yeah, okay, cool. Because it's got all this little, different fonts and things, which I think is really cool. So, let's see. We'll cut this off here. It's going to be a tag. It'll be a little bit, well, it'll be about the same size as this one by the time we get done, probably. So, see, there's a little bit extra there I can cut off. Let's just, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that was just paper. It was over the cardstock, you know, up over it. So we got that. And now the bottom, a little sliver off the bottom. See what I mean? How these things, they're simple, but they still take a little time, you know, to do on video. So, and I don't really speed up my videos. So, okay, so let's do this and this. And I'm not going to punch a hole, but I am going to, like if I were to put these in my shop and somebody wanted to punch a hole there and add things to this, that would be up to them. They would be welcome to do that. So that's what I was thinking, because you might have different purposes. I was thinking somebody that would get these from my shop might have different ways of they want to use them, right? So if I just leave them like this, and they have options, you know, whereas if I put a hole in a ribbon up there, you know, it might not be what they want. So you never know. I think these pages look excellent with, they just look beautiful with this distress ink. They're just the perfect touch. And I am like putting it on the front and the back, so the back has a little bit of distress around it. When you turn it over, it looks, you know, nice. And I'm just using, I know, I usually think it's, you know, this is obvious what I'm using here, but you know, just in case you don't recognize this little brush, it is an eyeshadow brush, and I like it because it's, you know, they're inexpensive, and you know, when one starts really wearing out, where you can, it's got down to the plastic in the center, then I can just throw it out. So kind of like disposable, where I'm spending $1.25 on like whatever is in a pack, 12 or 16 or whatever it is, and hopefully they still have them at Dollar Tree. And I bought a couple when they were still $1. So, all right, so that one I'm saying is done. Okay, so let's do the shoe next. Let's see the shoe. Let's see which one it'll fit on. That's a scrap. I think a smaller one. Let's see. Here's a smaller one. So that was one we got done. Let's see. The shoe, the boots. I guess I should call these boots. So I kind of like this lacy one. Will it fit on here? It's a little long, a little wide. Oh, maybe it will fit on here. Oh, I think it will. Okay. Again, I could have maybe not fussy cut this out, but I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut this one out and see how we do with this. And yeah, it's got like a lacy upper part here that goes over your ankle. Really pretty. And then a tie at the top. Looks like something we would like today, right? If you saw these boots in the store, wouldn't you like these? And this was the front of this catalog says 1990, so pretty stylish, I would say. It looks like they lace all the way up the front here. Have like a basic shoe, and then they lace all the way up the front with a little tie at the top, which I think I'm going to have to cut off. There's no way I'm cutting around that. Sorry, little tie, you got to go. And then this right here. Let's get that straight. There we go. Okay, very beautiful. So are you going to fit on there? Oh, we might need to put a little word at the top though, because it needs something else. Yeah, maybe we'll cut another piece from that paper we just cut the boot out of. Okay. Let's put some glue on here and get this glued down. I'm just using my art glitter glue, so I make sure this sticks down, you know. Doesn't come loose like the glue stick if it's not permanent. Or even if it's permanent, I'm still worried that it could come loose. You know, for something for my shop, I want to make sure it is going to stay together. Okay, there's a little bit of paper showing right here. I don't really want there. Okay. Now it does definitely need something up here. So there's a little bit of a title up here I'm going to cut out. These were $1.95, these boots, in 1990, it says. $1.95. Is that incredible or amazing? That's crazy, right? $1.95 for a pair of really cute boots. Okay, so we're going to glue this down here. It says, interesting. Okay. All right, so gluing this down. Like when I glue this down, it looked like it's always been there. You know what I mean? That's how it kind of works out usually. It'll look like it was there, like it was like that. Later when you pick it up, it'll be like, was that there or did I put that on there? So like I said, these are tags. So let's cut a little angle because I already made journaling cards. And this is Tag Tuesday. Did I even say that? Yes, I'm kind of like just getting right into it. But this is for Tag Tuesday. And that is really pretty. So yeah, if you want to participate, just use the hashtag, subscribe to my channel, and link my channel, and let me know if you're new. And I will add you to my participant list, and post any Tuesday, but you don't have to post every Tuesday. Just if you're making tags, do it on a Tuesday. If you have time and no stress, relaxed, fun, just making tags on a Tuesday. Okay, so yeah, be sure to check out the participants because they are all amazing. And if they have Tag Tuesday videos, if you want to look around on their channel, see what they're doing, give them a little subscribe and a like on some of their videos, watch some of their videos, and we can support each other in that way. Okay. There we go. Super cute, right? All right. There's 2 tags done. Oh my goodness. I'm going to run out of time. Okay. Let me pause for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. I am back. I finished up the tags off video so that I wouldn't run out of time, but I wanted to show you what I did. So now it's a 12-piece set. Super fun and really cute. And I really love the look of these as far as the color and the fonts, and just even though they're black and white, they're just so cool looking. So 4 journaling cards, as you saw earlier. I mean, just in case I was out of frame or anything. I have my my camera kind of zoomed in so you could see. So if I was out of frame at all, so sorry. But let me show you up close real quick. Sorry, I'm going a little fast. But here's the 2 paper bags. This is the white one. This is the craft colored one. They're plain on the back so they can be glued down. And then here's the 5 tags that we made today. So off camera I made this one right here. These are baby buggies, baby carriages I should say. And I made sure I distressed all around the back and the front, but aren't they cute? So I did layer this one. That was one we put together with the background, and then I put a piece over because it was thinner anyway. So, and it's gotten some black. This has gotten some black on my hands. I should have gone and washed my hands. But yeah, that's the 2 baby carriages I put on this one. And then I did find some ladies in there. So this one has ladies' outfits on it. Super cute. Just a bunch of little ladies' dresses there, and the little ladies dressed up in their little dresses. This one says $2.35. Here's one for $1.48, $1.75. Super cute. And I don't think they're, I think they're the actual dresses. Oh, this one I put a little pocket on the back here. It's open at the top right here, so something can be put in there. Just that little piece I said, wouldn't that be a cute piece of ephemera? I went ahead and put that right there. And here's the other 3 we did together. This is a heater. It says right here, hard coal, something about a hard coal heater. Beautiful. And then here's the shoe one. And these are hanging lights right here. So all from the Sears, Roebuck and Company catalog that I showed you. So lots of fun. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed using up some of the pages. There's a lot left. There's, if you have one of these, there's just oodles and oodles of possibilities here. So here's the ladies, by the way. I just flew by them that I found. There was ladies here, and then just before the ladies, I think are babies or baby dolls or something. I saw here somewhere too. Well, I don't see them now, but anyway, I'm not going to take, oh, here's some more lady stuff and hats. Anyway, you get the picture. I'll see you in my next video. Happy Tag Tuesday, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.